predicting the future is obviously a risky proposition, especially for lawyers, and I'll have a go. Obviously, a lot will depend on the global economic environment. There are some signs of improvement, some signs of increasing confidence, but it's still a bit early to tell. There's still a lot of uncertainties. I think the reality is that we will continue to see China's outbound investment, obviously making strategic investments in resources and energy. That will continue to be important, I think. We'll see that in various places, North America, Africa, South America, Australia. That'll continue to be a driver in my view. But we'll also see some opportunistic investments in other areas, in industrials, probably in Europe, I would guess, maybe in North America. We might see Chinese investment in some of the luxury brands. My sense is that a lot of these investments will be opportunistic, depending on partly by drives in the Chinese domestic market, but partly also by opportunities that may present themselves given the economic situation in other parts of the world. In terms of inbound investment into China, obviously volumes are down, and that's probably a reflection of the changing nature of the Chinese economy, the domestic economy, as well as a function of the global economic conditions. In terms of the legal and regulatory environment, if anything, I think we're getting more clarity now in the legal system. The administrative system is evolving. A lot of areas that were subject to doubt previously are now being clarified. I think the regulators themselves are more confident in administering the laws and the regulations. So the issues are the same, but in terms of day-to-day practice and getting transactions done, there's more clarity. I won't say it's easier, but there's more clarity and there's a more predictable framework. Issues that will be important will continue to be Hong approval. It will continue to be antitrust. I think antitrust will be a bigger issue in years to come, not only because of the emergence of the Chinese antitrust regime, but also because of a number of other jurisdictions around the world that are introducing antitrust laws, which may, depending on their threshold tests, may impact China deals as well. So the world of antitrust, I think generally, cross-border M&A will be more complicated in years ahead. The other issue in China, of course, is national security review. That's a factor in every jurisdiction. It's no less a factor in China. I don't see this as a huge impediment unless you're in strategic industries, maybe some high-tech industries, anything defense or police related is potentially a problem in the national security review. Okay, the opportunities ahead in the next 12 months. Very good question. I think guessing inbound, I think we'll be looking at things like environmental protection, renewable energy, food safety, food security, health and aged care. I think all will be areas of potential opportunity. On the outbound side, clearly energy and resources will continue to be important. We'll see opportunities to investment in industrials, maybe luxury goods, and a whole variety of things. Generally speaking, I'm nervous about just looking at trends though and looking at the macro picture, because good companies with good people will always find opportunities in the strangest of places and do very well with it. Others can be given the most golden opportunity and still not capitalize on it effectively because they don't have the right strategy, the right people, the right management. What it all boils down to in terms of capitalizing on the opportunities in China, both inbound and outbound, really boils down to having the right people and the right strategy in place.